During the 18-day manhunt, I confronted the cowardly Christmas killer who had stabbed my mother in the head 29 times before hiding in a tent. The 30-year-old's life was completely upended a few hours later when she received the heartbreaking news that her mother, Michelle Hansen, had been brutally murdered. A mature student from the University of Sunderland, whom the devoted grandmother, 47, had graciously allowed into her home in Sunderland, stabbed her in the skull 29 times. A nationwide manhunt followed. As police desperately tried to track down Alexander Carr, 34, who was on the run for 18 days, the urban survivalist was found living in a tent in North London and has since been imprisoned for 19 years. Speaking to The Sun, Shannon says she relives the unimaginable horror of that heartbreaking day every Christmas and remains traumatized thinking about her mom's terror-filled final moments. During the most special time of the year, my beloved mom was killed for nothing, she tells us. She saw the good in Alexander that day, but he took advantage of her kindness, attacking her in her own home before leaving her to die alone. He stole a beautiful, kind, fun-loving mom. And my daughter will grow up never knowing the wonderful woman her nan was. Michelle had been recovering from a tough few years when she made the fatal decision to trust Alexander, the man who would take her life in a most violent and cruel way on December 1st, 2022. The gran and mum of four had struggled financially due to unemployment and lost herself completely after multiple abusive relationships, which regularly left her covered in bruises. Michelle, who was battling depression, was taken advantage of by those around her, with Shannon explaining it was her mom's loving nature that was her downfall.